So this is going to be all about things that you can use in your RV that you can recharge. I hope you'll enjoy it. Here we are in Honey and have my coffee, and we are going to look at the products that I have purchased and use on a regular basis that are charged by plugging into a USB port. The first thing that I'm going to show you is my 300 watt Sine power inverter by Bestek. It has a 12 volt cigarette lighter plug-in. There are USB plug-ins to regular 110 volt type plug-ins, which I use to charge my computer. So this is what I use in the coach to charge anything that I need to have charged. So it takes the power from the 12 volt battery and changes it into whatever power I need to come out of it. So the next thing that I want to show you that I use in the RV that runs on or is rechargeable by a USB port is my little blender. Now this one is, I got this on Amazon. I've had it for just about a year now, I think. You look there, you can see there is the little USB port to plug it in. And it has a little button on the front here. And this is how it works. You just push this button and push it again to shut it off. So you can see when I turned it on. And then you just take the top off once you've made your smoothie, and you just drink it right out of it. You can't take the bottom off. And what I do to clean it is I just add some hot soapy water, and I put the top back on and run it till it's clean. The next thing I have to show you is for our water jug. For drinking, we like to get the water from one of those water machines that you see at Walmart or outside of other grocery stores. So up until just a few months ago, we had one of those blue and white tops that fit on the top here. They're probably about that big, and you squish the top up and down. You pump it with the squishy thing, and it broke. Something landed on it, fell out of the cupboard when I opened the cupboard, and landed on it, broke it, and that was it. So I went on to Amazon to order a new one because I couldn't find one anywhere in a store, and ended up getting this one. And this one is an electric one, only it's a rechargeable with a USB port. Now I don't have any water in here because I emptied it when I was traveling because I didn't need it. You can see here, there is the little USB port right there, and there's a little light beside it that shows what it's charging to keep the little green ring that you get on the tops of the bottles. Don't throw that away because you need that, because it's got the little hole and the tube goes through the hole. It's got a nice long flexible tube thing, and it's got a little, the bottom of it is actually got a little cappy thing so that it doesn't suction to the bottom of your water jug. And you put that in the hole again, and it just squishes down over top. And then on the top of it there is a red button, and you push the red button, and I'll push it now and you can hear what it sounds like. And it sounds a little bit like a cow. Not like super fast, but if you're just filling up your kettle or a pot for cooking something in, it works fine, and you don't have to bump it. And I have not had to recharge this yet. I took my grandkids, 4 of them, camping in Honey a few weeks ago, and they thought this was pretty cool and were drinking a lot of water because they got to push the little red button every time they wanted to drink a water. And even though there were 4 children who were using it several times a day, it still hasn't run out of battery. So I'm really impressed with this product. I think it's kind of cool, and I can recharge it by plugging it into my RV battery. So that's kind of cool. So there's that. The next couple of products, they are more for the girls. You might, want to put on some makeup and do your hair. So for you, I have the first one, a rechargeable flat iron. So I bought this probably 3 years ago now. On the back of this one, it has a little switch back here that you push over, and that releases the irons, I guess. So this is the slider button for on and off, and then there is a button here to set for heats, and it's got a low, medium, and high. I really like this. It gets really hot considering it's a rechargeable flat iron, and it will last me quite a while because I don't have to flat iron my hair every day. And it comes with, or came with, a pouch that you can slide the flat iron into, like so, and it velcros closed. And then on the side there is a little extra pouch that carries the cords. So there are 2 cords, and this one is not a USB, it is a cigarette lighter charger. So I charge this one in the cigarette lighter while the truck is running, or I can stick it right into the socket that my inverter goes into if I don't need to charge anything else. It also has just a regular plug-in type charger, which I could charge plugging it into this. Now the last thing that I'm going to show you, there's 2 of them. So this is a rechargeable with a USB mirror that lights up. You can see the mirror lights up, and it flips. So it's magnifying one and the regular one, and lights up both sides. There is the little USB port for charging it. And this one has these funky little feet. The feet have these little suction cups on them. They lock, so you can twist them, and that locks them onto whatever it would have to be a smooth surface. This one also has a rechargeable USB port there. You can see right here. And the switch is right above it for turning it on and off. So this one is bigger. It's really magnified, which for me is important. It makes you huge. It lights up like so. And turn that off so you can see. And yeah, it really magnifies. It's scary. It magnifies so much. It's like, whoa. But yeah, I really like both of these and use both of them, so they both get to come with us. So these things are lights. This is what they look like. They're not USB chargeable or plugged into a cigarette lighter to recharge. They are solar chargeable. So they have a solar panel built into the top of them, and what you do is you actually blow them up. And I'm going to do that right now. So you blow them up, and they have a little handle on the top, so you can attach them to the cupboard handles, or hang from a tree, or wherever. And so there you have your little blow-up light. And then on the top, next to the solar panel, is a button which you push, and it lights them up. And I think there's 3 or 4 different levels of light. So that's the first level, then that one, and then that one, and then I think the next one is flashy. And my father-in-law actually realized it wasn't just flashing, it's actually flashing SOS. So that's kind of cool. I will actually just put them on the table in the sunshine, so they charge through the window. They are bright enough to be able to read by. I'll put all of these items in the description because I purchased them all on Amazon, so they are all available on Amazon.